Welcome. Today we are opening the very first chapter of the oldest classic in Chinese medicine, the Huang Jing, which means the Yellow Emperor's Inner Classic. Its first half is called Su Wen, or Basic Questions. This open chapter has a poetic title, Tiān Guǐ. Roughly it means the natural, untouched vitality of people in ancient times. In plain words, the whole chapter asks one big question. Why did people long ago stay healthy and struck deep into old age? And how can you do the same? Let's find out. This classic isn't a dry textbook. It's written as a conversation between two people. The first is Huang Di, the Yellow Emperor, a legendary ruler of ancient China. He plays the curious student asking the questions. The second is Bo. He is a wise physician, honored as a celestial teacher, or Tiān Guǐ. He gives the answers. Through their back and forth, the book keeps circling one theme, Yang Sheng, which means nourishing life. The art of caring for both body and mind so we can live long and live well. Here is the question that sets everything in motion. The emperor notices something strange. People in the distant past, the Shanggu children, often stayed active and strong, even past 100 years old. But people of his own time, the Jing children, were already worn out and weak by the age of 50. So he asked, has the world itself changed, or have people simply lost the right way of living? The rest of the chapter is the answer, and the answer is mostly about how we choose to live each day. Bo explained that the healthy ancients simply followed a few sensible habits. Here are four of them. First, Fa Yu Yin Yang, follow yin and yang. That just means living in step with the nature, awake in the day, resting at night, and moving with the seasons. Second, He Yu Shu Shu, harmonize with the arts of health. They use the steady, proven way to care for the body. Third, Xu Yin You Jie, eat and drink with moderation, never overeating, no heavy drinking. Fourth, Qi Zhu You Chang, keep a regular daily routine, steady sleep, steady rhythm. And one gentle warning, 不忘坐牢, don't wear yourself out, never push the body or mind past its limit. Simple advice, but powerful. Now the classic turned from the body to the mind with one of its most famous lines about inner calm. 恬淡疏语, stay calm and content, free from endless craving. When you do that, 正气从之, your true energy, your qi flows smoothly and naturally. 精神内守, your spirit stays settled inside you, instead of scattering in every direction. And here is the payoff. 病安重来. So how could sickness ever find a way in? The message is simple. A peaceful mind guards the body. The chapter also maps out how our bodies grow and age in natural cycle. Two forces that drive this, Shen Qi, the kidney energy, and Tiān Guǐ, a kind of inner essence that switches one's fertility. For women, life moves in steps of 7 years. Around 14, that's 2 times 7 Qi, fertility begins. Around 28, the body is at its strongest. Around 49, the essence fades and the fertility stage gently closes. For men, the rhythm runs in steps of 8. Around 16, fertility begins. Around 32, strength peaks. And by about 64, the essence is spent. It's an ancient, elegant way of describing the seasons of human life. Finally, the chapter paints 4 levels of people who truly master the art of living. Picture them as a ladder from the most extraordinary down to the most down to earth. At the top is the Zhen the true person, completely one with the nature, almost beyond the time itself. Next is Jiren, the perfected person, pure in character and in tune with the 4 seasons. Then the Shangren, the sage, calm and content while still living in an ordinary life in society and enjoying a full lifespan. And the Xianren, the worthy person, someone who follows the patterns of the sun, moon, and stars, and so stretches out their years. These 4 are role models we can still learn from today. Let's finish with the heart of the whole chapter, captured in just 4 characters: Xing Yu, Shen Zhu, body and spirit together. When your body and mind moves as one, in balance, you can Jin Zhong Qi Tian Nian, live out the full span of years that nature gave you, and leave this world only after passing 100. And that's the promise of this very first chapter. Real health isn't about chasing miracle cures. It's about calm, balance, and the simple daily habit. Thank you so much for watching.